Hello and welcome to the first video of 2024. And unlike when I said that in my Halloween home tour, it actually is 2024 now. So welcome. I've just got cozy clothes on. I've got on my Joules sweater and the shirt underneath, like the neck's kind of poking up a little bit, but I'm cozy, so it's all good. And today is Befana, so I'm going to be making my lasagna for dinner today. And it is cozy snowy. It's like the first actual snowfall of the winter. Not much on the ground yet, but it's supposed to get quite a bit. So my godson's not coming down out of precaution because they're about an hour and a half away, and they said we might get like 5 to 8 inches this afternoon. So we just figured we'd postpone that, but I still need to make the lasagna because I have all the ingredients ready. So going to still cook that for dinner, and I think I'll just have my parents over. It's closer for them, and celebrate Befana. So in any regards, I hope that everyone has had a wonderful holiday season, happiest of New Year's, and that you're well underway into a wonderful 2024 beginning. So I don't know what this video is going to be because the weather's putting a damper on things a little bit, but we're going to roll with it and get back in the vlog habit and have our first vlog up. So, andiamo, let's see what happens. All right, I've got the lasagna put together. I'm ready to go into the oven. I made one a little smaller than normal. Dante's down here scavenging for crumbs that I may have dropped. Coco knows what's up, though. She is sleeping because look, I know the mess down here, but look at these big flakes coming down. Love it. I love that I don't have to be out in it, at least. Okay, so this is just my simple little table setup. It's just going to be 3 of us for lasagna, so I opted to even use plastic wine glasses. Just make it easy. And I've got napkins and some forks left over from over the holidays. So I just went with that and my pasta bowls. Just simple and gonna be easy cleanup. So they should be arriving soon. I've got a bottle of wine ready. And we'll be eating some delicious lasagna. Good morning. Apologies for the abrupt ending yesterday, but still getting back in the habit of vlogging. It's the next morning, and as you can see, we did not get 5 inches, but we still have some treacherous conditions out there. It is super cold, super windy, and even that little dead tree over there fell down in the wind. So good day to stay in and start taking the decor down, I think. So before I start taking down the decor, you're a little crooked. Let's see. There we go. Maybe better. Before I start taking down the decor, I let my hair curl up. Didn't fool with it. Oh, that's fine. I'm going to show you what I've picked up in the after Christmas sales. I do no spend January, so very soon here I won't be shopping at all. Well, actually now I won't be shopping at all. It's January. But these are the things that I did pick up. And just like last year, I wanted to pick up my Christmas cards for next year so they'd be cheaper, but I really struggled with finding that. I actually didn't pick up too much even because a lot of the stores were just really picked over in a way. So I went to Ivory&Birch because they were doing their MacKenzie Childs was on sale after Christmas, and they were very picked over, but I did get another one of those large balls. I wished I had bought 2 of these baubles at the beginning, and I ended up using the one that I did have for the middle piece going up the steps in the garland. So now I've got another one, so that might get changed out next year so that these could be on the tree somewhere. I also went back to Petit's They, again, were very picked over, but I was able to get 2 more of the bulbs that are the pheasant feathers, and they were 60% off now, so great deal. The MacKenzie was 50% off now. And then I went to TJ Maxx thinking I would find cards possibly there, because sometimes they have like the really cute ones with like the, I'm not sure who the artist is. I think there might be more than one that does it, but you know, there's like silhouette like artists of the girl like shopping and doing stuff. You know what I'm talking about. Usually they have cards of that, but they were completely picked over with cards. I did pick myself up those, some Italian truffles. They were like holiday wrapped, so I picked those up for myself. And I found this guy. I probably didn't really need another pillow, but I don't remember seeing him before Christmas, and he's just perfect. And I don't think I'm going to put him away right away. I think I'm going to leave him out a little bit through the winter. This kind of just wintry, especially if I put it up in the office area with like the hunt theme. But it's the same plaid that I've been using, or tartan print, throughout the house for the holidays. So I thought that was a good find. And it was 50% off of $50, but it's from a British-made company, Heinz of Oxford. I never heard of them, but their tagging looks very luxurious and is very well made. So I think it was worth it. Goodbye. And then I also found at TJ Maxx this arrangement of faux roses and greenery. And I picked it up again for half off because I thought it would be good through Valentine's, right? I mean, it's just wintry. Even though there's some like little berries in there. I don't think they're really holly berries. They're just berries that would be outside in the winter. So I'm going to use that for Valentine's, I think. So that is what I picked up. And then also, the day after Christmas, maybe 2 days after, I got an email. Granted, they were kind of picked over too, of things that I wanted at least. But I got an email from actual MacKenzie Childs that on the website, the Christmas stuff was on sale. So my, can't get this open. Delivery arrived today. They are a little slow shipping from MacKenzie. Unless you pay for the express, which, I don't know. The stuff's going to get put away anyway. Didn't need to pay for express. So I made a small order direct from MacKenzie Childs. Oh, knocking candles over. Let's see here. Minor thing, but I picked up some napkins for next year. So these will just go in my paper goods drawer. There's a box in a box. Alright. But I still didn't find a lot of the things I needed. Well, I mean, I guess I still have wrapping paper and things like that, but I did want like some certain prints. I wanted to find some black watch paper. I wanted to find my Christmas cards for next year. It did not happen. Just didn't happen. I don't know, places were just so picked over, but in any regard, I picked up 6. There were a pack of 6, and they didn't have this size at Ivory&Birch when I was there, but they will be perfect next year, even if I do them in the garland. They are just 6 smaller versions of that large bauble, so you can see the size difference there, and they were very reasonable and half off on the sale, so I picked up 6 of those. So I wanted to get this out and just show you what I did pick up, because a lot of it is going to get put away, so it only made sense to unbox the MacKenzie Childs stuff now, so that it can just get put away with the stuff and be where it needs to be next year for the holidays. And yeah, so let me know down in the comment box what you picked up in the after holiday sale and what you didn't find. Like I didn't find my Christmas cards or what have you. I'm gonna cut this tag off of these roses. I think they're gonna stay out. I'm just gonna work those in somewhere when I put things away. Yeah, so things were very picked over this year, but it seemed like when you'd go out before the holidays, the stores were so full. And then like almost immediately the day after, they were empty. And I don't know where they put the stuff. But anyway, that is what I picked up. Let me know in the comment what you picked up and what you wanted to find and didn't yet. So I am going to go downstairs and grab totes and start getting my decor taken down and put away, and the house is gonna look so empty without everything, but we'll get used to it. That's how it goes. Hello. Well, it took about a day and a half, but I did finally get everything down and put away. And as predicted, it is very bare looking. See that corner even behind me there? Just very bare. So I'm going to take some time now and do some like little cleanup stuff from after the holidays and all the use that you just don't think about. Like the coffee pot had quite a workout over the holidays, so gonna run some descaler through that and put things back together and decide what kind of vibe I want to go with, like wintry still or red or white. Oh my gosh, frog in my throat for some reason, I'm not sure. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna get through. I don't know, let's do that. I've just been feeling very like unmotivated so far this year, like getting things done. Taking only a day and a half to get everything done was not bad. So my theory of putting up less worked out in that regard, but I just, with the weather, and I think I'm like having seasonal affective this year or something. It's been crazy because it was just so drastic. Like our Christmas was 50 degrees and now it's so cold. It's ridiculous. Just having a hard time motivating and getting back in this vlog habit again this year. So thank you for bearing with me. I apologize that this vlog is actually pretty late in the year going up. I do realize that because it's just been so hard to get going with it. In any regard, let me get going with my other things and get that all situated, and I'll check back in with you. All right, so one of the small things that I want to get done is the coffee pot. I've been running through a lot of like cappuccinos and gingerbread and different coffees, hot chocolate and that through there, especially over the holidays with company coming. And the little thing where you put your pod in really can build up like some residue in there, and sometimes it throws things off. I found these on Amazon. These Grand Cafe clean rinse pods, and I've used them before. They work great for getting all that gunk out of there. Just like a quick, if you don't want to go through the whole descaler thing. Sorry, I dropped one and Dante was going for it. They're just like a little cake up themselves, but it's got a cleaner in it. So for like in between actually running the descaling liquid through the coffee pot, these do really good for getting the residue out. So I'm going to do that through, and a few other little things I want to do. I definitely want to go and get like some dog hair bunnies out from around. Things are in like odd places, so I've got to vacuum and get all the needles up from the Christmas trees and the dog hairballs that accumulated in behind all that stuff. So that's what's left on my agenda, and trying to like get motivated here and doing things. I realize this is going up on an odd day too, and like later than normal. I will be back on track next week on Tuesday, back to my normal days. Make sure you hit subscribe though, in case I missed that, but I'm really aiming for that. It's one of my intentions, which we'll talk about in the next video, like the New Year's intentions and goal setting for the new year and everything like that. So yeah, I will see you Tuesday. So make sure to hit subscribe and give the video a thumbs up, even though, sorry, I don't really know what it was, just trying to dive back in here, but it helps the channel grow if you can do that. So I do appreciate it. And yeah, let me know down in the comments how you're feeling like this winter so far, going after the holidays, and you know, holiday slump like I am a little bit, or you're doing okay. Maybe you're somewhere warm. I don't know. And also too, like from before, let me know what you bought in the after sales and that. So I'll see you next week. Thanks for watching.